Alright, so today is a very special day. It is my Danzigversary, or at least the anniversary of when I posted my first short playing a Danzig song, which was not long after I listened to it, so you know, close enough. But I wanted to do something for that because yeah, it kind of changed my life. For better or for worse, I'm not quite sure, but like, yeah. So I'm going to be ranking every single album of Glenn Danzig's discography as a whole. So I won't be doing live albums because I just don't like them and they're live. So this is just like studio albums. It is Samhain, Misfits, and Danzig. But I wanted to add a twist to it. Because, you know, I could have just used one of those like ranking websites and done that, but no, I wanted to make it more difficult for myself. So I have drawn out, hand-drawn, every single album cover so I can stick it on this wall and rank it. So this was quite a doozy to do because I wasn't sure if I was going to do it or not, and then like one random Friday or Saturday I was like, I'm going to do it. And I was like, but I have like a week before I have to actually get the video out on the right date. So I started drawing and doing them all, and then I was like, oh god, what have I gotten myself into? But it was too late to turn back and I just had to do it. So I sat for hours in my room every day and drew them all out. And I don't know how I did it. I made a list of every single album, and the excitement of just like checking one off my list in my notes app, I did it on my phone, was awesome. I wish I could commit to something actually important as well as I committed to this. But I actually ended up getting sick like 2 days in, and that just added a whole nother thing. So I felt bad, but I couldn't abandon it. I was like, no, I gotta finish this. So I'm like sitting in the floor, like just drowning in snot. I blew my nose on a piece of paper at one point. It was something. And then one day I like was losing steam and I was so close. I was like, no, you gotta do it, I gotta do it. So some are better than others, and some you can kind of tell I was like just getting a little tired of it, but I did it. And it was actually kind of fun. But some are better than others, some are bigger than others. I kind of cut them out and didn't really get the sizes exactly right. And also, I forgot to mention, for the Misfits, it was kind of hard because they've got like a ton of random stuff, you know, how everything was released. So I did studio albums again only. None of the like singles or anything. And so yeah. And even though a lot of them are compilations, I still felt like I should add them. So anyways, we've got our rankings here. I hope you can see them. One at the top is The Unholy Grail. The second is Fire, like the Depths of Hell. You know, like fire as in it's good. And then we've got Solidly Sinister. And then Good But Not Great. And then Danzig's Cat Litter. And then at the bottom, we have Die Die, My Album. So I've got a bowl full of all the albums, and I'm gonna like pick out of it with my eyes closed, just to make it more fun. So let's get right into it. I'm gonna look around here, let's see. And I got Samhain, Initium. So there's my drawing. I'm honestly not sure whether I want it to be at the top at the Unholy Grail. I'm gonna stick with the Unholy Grail for now, but it might change, so I might need more wall space now that I think about it, but oh well. Let's go with the next one. Actually, let me shake this up first. mix it up a bit. Okay. I got Black Aria 2. I obviously had to make some adjustments, some little modifications to the drawing. Pretty obvious reasons. But honestly, I think it looks better this way, like slay clean. This one is hard. Let's see. Cause like these albums are a lot different from like normal Danzig and stuff because they're like these instrumental, like, I don't know. If you know, you know, but like I don't listen to them that much at all, really. I did like listen to them both just to listen to them one time. I can't say they're bad, but it's just like not really my thing mostly. I don't know. But for what it is, I think it's pretty good. I'm gonna go with good, but not great. Alright, let's see. The next one I get is, oh, Danzig 6. I was thinking, I'm so glad he took the opportunity for the 6th album to name it 666. Like, I would honestly be so disappointed if he didn't do that. This is one of them that was still kind of having that industrial sound, you know? That was kind of popular. I saw this video, actually. I didn't watch it, but I just saw the thumbnail, and it said, like, Satan's Child feels a little confused or something. It's like a review of it. I don't know what from the channel. But that's, like, the best way to describe it. I just wanted to say I saw that, and it was, like, a YouTube video. Like, that wasn't my own words and idea. But when I saw that title, I was like, oh, yeah, it does feel kind of confused. Like, it doesn't really know what it's really... I don't know. It just doesn't... I don't know. I don't know how to describe, but I just agreed with it. But there are some songs I like off of here. Like, I think really the only two, I might have to give some of the other ones another chance. I don't know. But really the only two that I have really enjoyed somewhat were the title track, Satan's Child, and then the song Lilin. But, I think I'm gonna go, maybe I'll do Danzig's Cat Litter just because there isn't that many songs I actually really like off of it. We'll start with that. Next we have Circle of Snakes. This one's actually, I really do like the song Black Angel, White Angel off of this is really, really good. Netherbound, Skull Forest, the title track, 1,000 Devils Rain. I think it's pretty good for a more modern Danzig album, though I guess it's not that modern because it came out like 20 years ago by now. But like, you know, it's newer. I'm gonna say that this one is, I'm gonna go with Solidly Sinister for right now. Alright, well, let's check the next one. Oh, a Misfits. We got Collection 1 or whatever. Or is it just called Misfits? I will say, since a lot of the songs off here are from Walk Among Us, I prefer the Walk Among Us versions more than these. I heard these versions first, but just like the, I don't know, like the production. But there are some good songs on here. You know, they got Ghouls Night Out, London Dungeon. What else? Where Eagles Dare. I'm gonna say it's Fire, like the Depths of Hell, I think. Well, actually, yeah, I'll just stick with that. Alright, next, let's see. We got, oh, it goes this way, right? Yeah. Danzig 4. Danzig was definitely starting to go a little bit in the more industrial route, which I guess was really popular then, so it makes sense, you know, whatever. You know, even if I don't like the other kind of style of the newer stuff after, you know, the first 4, like, I can't really be mad because I can't imagine if you were a musician and had to stay conform to just one style, like that would be miserable. So when artists change their style, even if it's kind of disappointing, like I can kind of understand that because you just can't, like that's so, like you can't always have the same style. You're gonna get influenced and inspired by different stuff and hear different stuff. So, you know, and honestly, I respect, Danzig just going and doing his own thing. Like, he probably could even rose to more fame if he just kept doing the same thing as the previous albums, but he kind of went in a whole other direction, and I don't know, even if I don't like it, like, I respect that. I don't like every song off this album, but there are some really good ones. Like Brand New God is a really good song. Until You Call in the Dark. Going Down to Die, I really like, especially the solo in that song is good. I Don't Mind the Pain. Bringer of Death is one that I didn't like at first, but then I really did like it. But yeah, it's, I'm gonna say it's Fire, like The Depths of Hell. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's see what's next. We got How the Gods Kill. This was kind of a difficult one to draw, but I think I did pretty good in the end. I actually used my own teeth as like a reference to draw the teeth. So I was just like standing in the mirror like with my mouth open in that position. This is definitely going in the Unholy Grail. I might have to move these signs because I feel like I will run out of space. But we'll worry about that later. Alright. That is really crooked. Don't do that. There we go. Alright, let's see what's next. We got Static Age. Yeah, it's great. It's going in the Unholy Grail. I love the production on here because it's clean, yet not polished, if that makes any sense. Like, it sounds good and everything is very nice and, like, audible. Bass, guitar, drums, vocals. But it's not over polished, Like, it still sounds very punky, I think. And, you've got Last Caress, Hybrid Moments, In the Doorway I really like, Spinal Remains I like, Attitude, She, of course. A Comeback I really like, that's a good one. It's cool sounding. Yeah, it's going here, for sure. Alright, let's see what's going next. We got Death Red, I think it's Sabaoth. I don't know. I thought it was like just like pronounced like Sabbath or something first, and it was a weird spelling, but I watched like an interview and he said, Glenn Danzig said like Sabaoth or something, I think. Why does he have to add these hard to pronounce words? I don't know, but yeah, here it is. Definitely probably the best, again, modern-ish Danzig album. Definitely went back to his roots with this one. And it's pretty good. I really like the song Hammer of the Gods. Night Star Hell is good too. On a Wicked Night, that's a cool one. Black Candy. It's a pretty good album. And I do like the guitar tone a lot. It sounds pretty cool. Do we do Solidly Sinister or Fire? I'm gonna say Solidly Sinister. Because again, it's not like a Danzig, 2 or 1, but I think it's, again, Solidly Sinister. But anyways, let's continue. We got Samhain Final Descent. I've kind of shared my thoughts on this one already. Compared to the rest of the Samhain albums, it is kind of lower. It's in this weird transitional period from Samhain to Danzig, I think. And, it's just kind of not sure of which band it is. But, I mean, it's not bad by any means. I do like the songs. I think I'm gonna have to go with gonna say solidly Sinister too, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna have to move out the way so you can see it. Alright, let me pick another one. We got Black Laden Crown. Again, another pretty modern Danzig album. I think it's the newest, even though it's been out for like 7 years, I believe. 2017, yeah. But pretty solid. The songs, But a Nightmare is pretty good. Pull the Sun. You know, you got Last Ride, Devil on Highway 9. I don't like it as much as Circle of Snakes or Death Red. I'm gonna say Good but Not Great. It's really hard. It's like right in the middle of those. I don't know. Next, we got Danzig 7, Elusiferi. I know his face looks a little goofy here. I don't know what happened. I tried, okay? This one I do like a lot. Again, pretty different style for Danzig, but you just what it is, like it's not gonna be a Danzig 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 even. But on its own, you know, I do enjoy it. Like, I really like the song Without Light I Am. That's really good. The title track is pretty good. The Coldest Sun is a good song. Black Mass too, I really like. It's got some pretty good catchy songs. I do enjoy it. I'm really torn between Fire Like the Depths of Hell and Solidly Sinister. I'm gonna do Solidly Sinister. We're gonna have to move these things now because I'm kind of running out of space. I still think that might not be enough space, but we'll just deal with it for now. Next album, let's see. We got Walk Among Us. Amazing. It's so good. You know, you got Astro Zombies. 20 Eyes is a song I really like off here. I think it's pretty underrated. You got Skulls, Hate Breeders, just lots of great songs. There's more, but my brain is kind of just not cooperating, so there's lots. They're all great, honestly. It's start to finish, no skips at all. Definitely going at the unholy grail. Oh no, we lost one. There. Stay. Okay. Yeah, let's move on. Let's see. Dang, there's a lot of these. Okay. Black Acid Devil. I don't know if it's Black Acid Devil or Black Acid Evil, because I've seen people say it both ways. I don't know. I like Black Acid Devil better, but Danzig 5. Yeah, it's this album. So yeah, this one is quite a far cry from the ones before it. I can't really say I like any songs off of here, honestly. I don't necessarily think it's like bad, it's just different. And again, I respect Danzig for doing his thing either way. I guess it'll go at Die Die, my album, because I could probably live without this one. So yeah, let's continue. We got Skeletons. So this is a cover album. They're all covers, I believe. And to be completely honest, I have not listened to every single song off of here, but what I have listened to, I mean, for what, it's solid. It's just a covers album, you know, it's not that special, but I don't think it's that bad. I know some people don't like the production on this, but honestly, it doesn't really bother me that much. I don't really see a problem with it. I don't know, because I don't really listen to this one at all, to be honest. but like I don't think it's bad. I'm just gonna say Danzig's Cat Litter. Alright, let's see. Moving on to the next one, we have Legacy of Brutality. Again, kind of some of the same songs, just different versions, you know, different recordings. But I do like the version of Who Killed Marilyn on here, and American Nightmare is also a really cool song. I'm gonna say Fire Like the Depths of Hell, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, next. November Coming Fire. Oh yeah. I don't even have to think about this one. It's at the top. I did a whole video on it, so, you know, if you really want to know in depth my thoughts, you can watch that. But it's great from start to finish. Perfect for this season. I'm so excited I've gotten to listen to Sam Hain and Misfits and Danzig this whole October. And I'll probably continue in November because it's still, you know, that kind of fall, spooky vibe. But yeah, it's great. You know, you got Mother Mercy, probably the best Sam Hain song. It's so good. To Walk the Night is super cool. Let the Day Begin. It's great. It's so good. It's, yeah. Amazing. Can't see it. Hold on. There you go. Alright, next, let's see. We got Danzig 2. And yeah, I drew this cover because I've said before I like it more, and I'm not drawing Danzig's nipples. Sorry. Even though I guess I did do it there, but like it's different. Like it's not close up. Anyways, I'm gonna have to move these again because this is definitely going at the Unholy Grail. Anyways, this is so good. Tired of Being Alive is my favorite song up here. You got Devil's Plaything. I love Blood and Tears. Snakes of Christ, Long Way Back from Hell. It is just so good. It is flawless. It's just, yes! It's definitely going in the Unholy Grail, and I will have to move the paper again because we run out of space. Let's try this again. Oh wait, I have to put this one up. Right, okay. There you go. It's a little crooked. Oh, I don't like that. Next up, let's see here. We got Unholy Passion. Another one that I modified a bit, but like, again, she slays this like bikini. Like, honestly. This I also did a video for. Technically this is like an EP, but it's close enough and I want to include it, so I'm gonna say the Unholy Grail. There's not many songs, so there's not a lot to talk about, but like The Hungry End, Moribund, you know, the title track obviously, I Am Misery, they're all great. So it looks so tiny. Oh wait. It looks so tiny compared to the other one. I did not measure out the size I wanted to do, so whatever. Let's continue. We got Collection 2, baby. Again, you know, some repeats of songs, but you do have Cough Cool on here, which was a good song. What else is there? Halloween 1 and Halloween 2, obviously, great, perfect for this season. There's Rat Fink as well, which is pretty good. Children in Heat, yeah, I think it's pretty solid. Oh, Mephisto Waltz is really good. I really like that song. I think it's gonna have to go along here. Oh, I put the tape on the wrong side, whoopsie. I think it's gonna have to go here with Collection 1. Yeah. Anyways. Let's continue. I lost my train of thought. It's fine. We've got Thrall Demon Sweat Live. This one took me so long to draw because people kept bothering me. My mom was like cleaning out her closet, and so she kept finding stuff and coming in and like coming to show me. She was like, oh, look at this, look what I found, or like found stuff of mine and was like, here you go. She just kept bringing stuff in, and I had to like stop and like chat with her, converse with her every time. So it took me forever. It almost took me like a whole day. Like that day, like I would get like 5 done a day. But this day I only got like 2 done. But yeah. I really like the 2 actual like songs off of here. It's Coming Down and The Violet Fire. And the cover of Trouble is pretty cool too. I don't really care for the live stuff like Mother and Sistina's. I don't care. I actually deleted them off my playlist and just have the other songs off here because I just don't care. But I think I'll put it in the Unholy Grail just because I really like those 2 songs. There we go. Alright, we're getting close. We're getting close. I don't have as many in here. Let's see. Alright, finally. Danzig 1. Do I even have to? I mean, it's going up there. It's going in the Unholy Grail. That is crooked. That is bothering me. You know, it's probably one of the like best debut albums ever. It was my favorite for a while, but that changed to Danzig 2. You know, you got Twist of Cain on here, you know, Mother obviously. Possession is my favorite song. End of Time, Evil Thing. I just kind of started liking that song more. Soul on Fire 2 is great. It's awesome. It's so good. Everything just sounds awesome. I love the production of it. You know, John Christ solos. It's definitely in the Unholy Grail. Alright, let's continue. What we got? Alright, 12 Hits from Hell. I wasn't gonna include this one, but it was like listed as like an album on the Wikipedia page. So I was like, well, I might as well do it. I mean, I have it. You know, again, kind of the same songs. It does have a few alternate versions. The alternate version of London Dungeon is really good on here. I also do like the version of I Turn Into a Martian here. The lyrics are a little bit different, and I just find that cool. So, yeah. Wait. I just realized my list is off. Hold on. I don't even remember, dude. Oh, jeez. I think this was good, but not great. Even if it wasn't, it is now. This might be here. I'm not quite sure, but I'm just gonna leave it as is because I really don't know what to do. Whoops. Anyways, let's do Solving Sinister, I guess. Good enough. Let's see. Oh, I got next. Earth AD. This is a banger for sure. I'm definitely a more hardcore sound for the Misfits, but it's awesome. You know, you got Earth AD, obviously. Wolf's Blood is a great song. Die Die My Darling is on here. We Bite is good. Blood Feast is good. Lots of great songs. It's kind of nice because the Misfits, you know, you can have like different vibes, kind of like, you know, if you want something more laid back, you get like Static Age. Walk Among Us is that good like middle ground, and then this is like if you want a little more edge, a little more punky, you know, speed, this is it for you. So I'm gonna say it's the Unholy Grail. I think we only have like 2 or 3 albums in here left, so let's see. Or maybe 4, I don't know. The Lost Tracks of Danzig. So if you didn't know, the first Danzig song I ever listened to was When Death Had No Name from this album. So it will always have a special place in my heart. I like the Danzig 1 version better, and I think that might have been the first one I listened to, but both are good. You know, there's some good songs off of here, I think. I believe there's a few covers as well. I'm gonna say it is Fire. Yeah, I like that. Let's just continue. There are only 2 left. Okay. We got Black Aria. Just one. Again, instrumental kind of thing going on. Don't listen to it much, but I can appreciate it for what it is. I don't really have much to say about it. You know, it's just there. I'm gonna go with good but not great too. Just because the other one is there. And we have made it to the last one, which is coincidentally, I think, the most recent Danzig album. It is Danzig Sings Elvis. So this one is, not a lot of people like, and I know that. I don't mind it. I listened to it, not the full thing, but a good amount of songs. I listened to it actually when I went to Tennessee with my grandparents, and we kind of looked at all the Elvis stuff and all that, and I was like, well, why not listen to Danzig Sings Elvis, you know, to get in the mood. I didn't mind it. I know people are like, oh god, the production's horrible. All I have to say to that is, have you listened to the Misfits stuff? Even Samhain? That production is not good. It's not good per se in like a clean kind of production. So this, I mean, is the same to me. I don't have a problem with the production at all. Like, honestly, I like, you know, kind of imperfect production. Like, I don't want it to sound like perfect and like polished and everything is like, you know, just kind of like it loses its like humanity to it, you know. It's, I don't know, but you know, I also don't want it sounding like it was recorded on a toaster. But you know, a little bit of, you know, dirt, a little bit of just kind of realness in a way, you know, mistakes, whatever. I do like that, so I don't have a problem with it at all. And honestly, I don't think it's really fair because Misfit stuff and stuff like that is just the same. It would have been cool if he had done something like this when his voice was in its prime now. However, I mean, I don't think it sounds really bad. I think he does the songs pretty well, you know. Again, I don't listen to it really, but I feel like a lot of the criticism just doesn't make sense to me because, like, I don't know. But again, compared to all this, it's not going to be very high. I think I'm going to put it on Danzig's cat litter. Just cause. So yeah, take a look, take a gander. That is all. So yeah, sorry if I sound kind of stuffy, you know, I'm still getting over the cold. But I can't believe I actually finished this. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these little pictures now, you know. I don't want to get rid of them. They're kind of cool, but yeah. So let me know what you think of this, you know. Do you think it's solid? Do you think it's bad? Do you think it's but yeah, looking forward to the day that it becomes 2 years of listening to Danzig. That's gonna be really fun. Anyways, this is probably gonna be so long, I'm gonna end this all, so goodbye.